If you want to stay ahead of the latest shifts in AI visibility, SEO, AEO, and agentic readiness for brands and websites, listen to Be Visible.
Over 70% of B2B software evaluation steps are happening right now inside AI tools like ChatGPT and Perplexity before a buyer ever visits a company homepage.
Yeah, it is. It is completely flipping how people discover things, like those traditional top blue search links. They are becoming secondary to whether an LLM actually cites you in its response.
Right, and that means we are officially building for a three-audience web now. You have got human visitors, sure, but you also have LLM machine interpreters and now autonomous buying agents that act on behalf of customers.
Think about it like a restaurant. A human walking into a restaurant cares about the ambient lighting, the heavy menu cover, the video playing on the wall. That is your heavy JavaScript, your DOM bloat, your hero videos on a homepage. But an AI crawler or a buying agent, it does not care about the decor. It just needs to read the text on the menu fast without wading through junk.
And if your menu is buried under layers of interactive scripts, the AI just leaves. It skips you. That is where token efficiency comes in. When you serve clean, structured markdown, you reduce the token overhead for the model. It makes your content effortless for the machine to extract.
It really comes down to retrievability. If the model has to burn compute trying to parse 5 nested div tags just to find your pricing, it is going to move on to a competitor whose page is dead simple.
And that is a massive commercial risk. We see this all the time when tracking bot traffic. Platforms like LL Magnet show how large language models read, rank, and connect with your content by tracking real visits from GPT-bot, Claude-bot, and Perplexity-bot. When you look at the logs, you can see exact moments where a brand was left out of an AI recommendation purely because their site clutter blocked the crawler.
Wait, so brands are getting left out of prompts, not because their product is worse, but because their site structure is literally unparsable for the bot?
Exactly. If GPT-bot hits a wall or gets timed out by heavy client-side rendering, your brand simply does not exist in that generated answer.
So how do we move from just getting cited in answers to being ready for actual autonomous execution? Like when an AI agent needs to book a demo or buy something for a user.
That requires agent-ready architecture. It means moving beyond basic keywords to super explicit form labels, clean schema markup, and predictable API endpoints. If an agent hits a contact form and the field is labeled placeholder text instead of standard HTML label elements, the agent stalls out.
Right, it cannot guess what input goes where. Now, a lot of folks think adding an llms.txt file to their root directory solves all of this overnight, like it is some magic silver bullet.
Yeah, let us debunk that right now. An llms.txt file is great as a curated markdown map for crawlers, but dropping a low-value content dump into it or letting it drift away from your real site schema does nothing. It has to match what is actually on your live pages.
So if someone wants to fix their AI visibility today, what is the immediate playbook?
It is a simple 3-step post-SEO audit. Step 1, run a benchmark by prompting ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity with the exact questions your buyers ask. See if you appear or if your competitors get recommended instead.
Step 2. Check your server logs and robots.txt. Make sure you are not accidentally blocking GPT-bot, Claude-bot, or Google Extended. You would be shocked how many firewalls block AI crawlers by default.
And step 3, verify form and structure accessibility. Ensure your schema markup validates with 0 errors and your form fields are plainly labeled for machine agents to fill out.
If you do nothing else today, go to ChatGPT or Claude and type in the 3 core questions your prospective customers ask most. See if the machine actually represents and recommends your business or if you are invisible.
That is the quick test. Good chat today.
Talk soon. If you want to stay ahead of the latest shifts in AI visibility, SEO, AEO, and agentic readiness for brands and websites, listen to Be Visible.